Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. So let's talk about this, man. Let me tell you something. Don't believe these headstrong, really weak-strong, or really weak-minded women that want you to believe the manosphere is dead. Why would he pull off and he know? Anyway, shame, blame, and explain what they call it. And these women, they both wrong. The manosphere is very much alive. If you think the manosphere is dead, just look at some of the top creators and how much money they making. You think the manosphere is dead? Go to Coach Greg intro. That's all his stuff, y'all. Look at Dr. BOA community page. Look how Black Ram stay in another country. I mean, I could go on and on. The manosphere is very much alive, and it's never gonna die because these women are fake. They frauds. They done did too much. They want you to believe they ain't did nothing to nobody, but then when you get with them, they can't even, like, it's something that's just not clicking because they can't pair bond. Because like I told y'all, everything you do is body count. You putting your tongue down somebody's throat, body count. You getting a bun squeeze, body count. You say fingering you, body count. You getting licked. That's one of the freakiest things you could do is open your legs and let another dude eat you. That's body count. So when you can't get along with nobody, you'll know why. A dude shouldn't have to hit your cervix for you to have admiration for him. Your admiration for him should be based on what he did for you. That's why if y'all wonder why they be loving Pookie, like you divorced a woman that fell in love with Pookie after you, Pookie probably got deeper. Pause. He probably got deeper. That's okay. It's fine. Because who knows why? Man, like maybe she wasn't letting you rip her off. But when I speak, I can't talk about nobody else, but when I speak from experience. And I speak from experience my whole entire life of dealing with women. Because a lot of things ain't changed. So when they want you to believe the manosphere is dead, don't be listening to that. That couldn't be further from the truth. So I got in a conversation. So I've been trying to get along with her. And it's like every time we always end up, you're not going to change my mind. Like, I don't believe in relationships and that love stuff no more. Like, it's just foolish. It's a waste of time. When you get with somebody, you don't get with somebody for that. Because you're going to find out the hard way. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Talking about some love. You should be talking about what we going to build. What route we going to... This the empire right here. This what we going to do right here. These women come in trying to lead men. That ain't no relationship. If you got a woman that's trying to boss you around, tell you what to do, I don't care how much she makes. You wasting your time. You with the wrong one. She not following your lead. I don't care what you lost, what was repossessed, what was foreclosed. When a woman is really into you, it's going to show when times get tough. It's going to show when you make a decision that might not always be the best decision. That's when you're going to see who's into you and who's not. Even your other relatives. You're going to see when people start distancing themselves from you, when people start acting disrespectful towards you, that's because they're not into you. They have a superficial feeling for you. They're not into you. So now they want to talk. All you got to do, anybody that think the manosphere is dead, go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on any of these platforms and look at how much these women are crying. I need a man that's this. I need a man. How you ain't got that yet? I know you having sex. Oh, okay, because guys is waking up. You don't act like somebody that people want to keep in the house. So, no dude want no lazy, want everything given to her. I can't be with somebody like that. You gotta help me. You gotta do something. I can't for sex. I'm spitting because it's making me mad just thinking about some of the stuff I be hearing from these people. If you think the manospere is dead, something is wrong with your brain. Oh, so the women they different now? So they done got back to being traditional wives? Too late. And no, they haven't. You talking about the manosphere is dead? So you must say, okay, so it ain't no more 304s? Too late. You already been a 304. You can't pair bond. You gonna need somebody that's gonna look past it, because he gonna find out about it. You could try to lie and say you only had 2 or 1. All you want. He gonna find out. All you gotta do is dig. He gonna find out what you did or listen to you talk. You either gonna get mad and start spilling your beans, or you gonna just be talking too much. One day you had too much to drink and you gonna start talking. And the dude with wisdom, he gonna be sitting right there like this, just listening to everything you say. The manosphere gonna always be here because these broads is frauds. These broads is frauds. Man, if you don't get away from me, it's raining. I'm going 40 and he went, man, I wish I really could. How you gonna blow at somebody that's already going 40 in the rain? I'm gonna start taking pictures of these dudes' stuff and calling their jobs. They keep on. I almost flipped them the bird job, but I got too much character to just flip everybody the bird. At least give me credit for being more selective. But, man, you know, like I told her the other day, I said, either that was today or yesterday. Every time I try to get along, start talking. Let me tell you something, and I'm saying this to her and anybody else. These women ain't loyal. They were not worth marriage. They not worth the money that you're gonna spend only to end up divorced or broke up. Now I'm talking to you for real, but I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to these women. Ain't any woman that watches Shira 7 or takes up for the like. I already know what time it is with you. I already know what time it is. Yeah, they walking around trying to tell people the manosphere is dead. Anybody that say that, I don't care if you like his content or not, he's questionable. She's questionable. Anybody that say that the manosphere is dead, either they working with the FBI, they accept, or they trying to impress their girlfriend or their wife by coming against us. Yep, and she'll turn against them before it's all said and done. And here's another thing, guys. That woman that mistreated you, who cares who she get with, man? So what? She treat him better than you, so what? You know what you should do? You really know what you should do? If she fell out with you over the lack of money or something like that, go and get the most money you can get. Make sure you're richer than him. Don't rest until you're richer than him. Because that's what they'll do. Like, a woman that's not really into you like that, will fall out with you over everything. They'll fall out with you over sex. They'll fall out with you over not going nowhere, not taking vacations. They'll fall out with you over money, because they want to fall out with you anyway, because remember, they not into you. If they was into you, they would adjust themselves. When they not into you, they'll fall out with you over everything. And remember, this ain't about looks, because ain't nobody looks perfect. Remember what I told you, that we all patching up stank. If you don't stink, it's because you patching it up right. It ain't because it's something special about your body. Nope. All our bodies, if you don't keep them clean, you don't wear the right deodorant, use the right soap, you gon' stink. So don't let people make you think this is about looks and stuff like that, because it's not. Because it ain't no perfect person. Like, everybody has a flaw. Like, something is gonna happen in your life that's gonna create a physical flaw. That's just the way it works, man. That's all of us. Either you're gonna scrape your knee, you're gonna have a scrape on your knee, you're gonna have to get stitches, and it's gonna heal, it's gonna close back up, but you're gonna have a scar. Everybody has a physical flaw. Everybody. How many times do I have to say everybody? That's why I don't get off into people. I don't need nobody's autograph. Because if you a person, I already know, man, it's okay. I already know that you're not perfect. I already know it. Now, there's women out there that look doggone good. It's women on YouTube that do. But none of us are perfect, man. None of us are perfect. If your chick don't want to do right and don't want to act right, just replace her or be single. Those are the only two options. Any other option, you putting yourself at risk of going to jail, getting in trouble, becoming a cuck. Something bad is going to happen to you if you can't realize that that's the way it go. We talked about the boss mindset. You got to realize you the boss, not her. See, a lot of women, that's why they be trying not to give up that meow, because they know that they losing power when they do. And then a lot of them want kids so bad because they know they getting power. You lose power when you start having kids. The only way you keep that power is by being nonchalant. You don't care. Like, you're going to be there for your kids. If she try to keep your kids away from you, then you're going to take her to court. But if she had kids with you and she don't want to act right, she's done. Get rid of her and just deal with your kids. That's the way it go. I don't care what your relatives, who cares what they relatives say? They relatives ain't married to them. You are. Oh, nah, she wouldn't be that way. Yes, she is. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what nobody at your church say. Don't worry about what none of your relatives say, none of her relatives say. Take what you hear in this manosphere as gold, man. Because it is. The fact that guys is on here sharing their experiences, I'm telling you, it's going to help you, man, if you be the type to listen. Because we all got different experiences and we all telling you the same thing. That should ring a bell with you. We all saying don't get married. Some of us been married. Other people know people that got married. Some people best friend got married and just, some people best friend ain't here no more because he got married. It was just downhill from that. The manosphere gonna always be around for these reasons, man. Look, man, let me tell you about me. I have had more financial struggles as an adult, a married adult, than I had before I got married. I ain't had no financial struggle. I had money on top of money. Pocket full and other money in the bag, all over, this, that, buying stuff. I could buy stuff and it didn't affect my money. Because I knew, I'm going to just make more. I would spend 600 and make 900. So I got the 600, I spend the 600, and then I make 900. Now I got the 600 back plus 3. It just seemed easier. Because I'm going to tell you something. You can't blame no woman, and I can't blame no woman. But if you gon' have one, make sure y'all on one accord. Make sure that she ain't holding no grudges, no bitterness in her heart. And make sure you ain't, because that's going to block and cloud things. The person that's holding grudges should just leave. Because they going to mess up theyself and you. Like, you can't be with nobody you holding a grudge against. Out of the abundance of a person's heart, the mouth speaks. That's why when a person is holding a grudge against you, even their jokes are put downs. Like, they just putting you down. Everything they say, you'll try to be getting along with them, and they'll go right back to trying to put you down. That's why, look, man, I'm finna be single. And when I become single, I'm gonna embrace it. And the only way it's gonna change is to practically having a near perfect unicorn, which I'm probably not gonna find. I don't care. I can jag. A jag is a nut. Well, ain't nothing like the real thing. If the real thing comes with headache and heartache, keep the real thing. Just give me the image. The real thing has to benefit me. It has to benefit you. If Pookie gonna try to come around the corner with a gun or some other crazy stuff, Jergens, phone. And you will never make me feel bad. The nerve of some of these people to try to make you feel bad about what you do, as evil as they are. The nerve of you. Who'd you learn that from? Satan herself? You can't make me feel bad and nothing being evil yourself. These people is crazy. Let me help you out. Before you judge me, judge that person you looking at in the mirror. Trying to tell dudes to get married and you married to a unicorn. The devil is a liar. Everybody ain't gonna be married to somebody like your wife when y'all unicorn having dudes. They wife, blah, 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 blah. Flirt over here, blah, blah. Get smashed over here, blah, blah. Everybody ain't getting no unicorn. Marriage, relationships, cohabitation is for unicorns. If you don't got a unicorn, if you got an XO, she gotta go. Who moves a? Are you serious, man? These women be tooting coke, all type of stuff, man. How dare these dudes try to take up for them and say they winning? What is she winning? How fast is cocaine down the nose? How's she winning? These ninjas just be trying to come up with gimmicks, man. Your gimmick is false. How's she winning? They don't crying. They can only get dudes to pay attention to them with lying. They winning. These hoes winning. These all shut your. And then you notice the dudes that's talking that stuff, they can't explain, they can't out debate you. All they want to do is put down, oh, no wonder you think they winning. You Fruity Pebbles. You judging man's beauty or lack thereof, Fruity Pebble. You should be able to out dialogue me without judging me physically. You a man. You don't know, you ain't supposed to know if I'm ugly unless you on both sides, you switch hitting, Fruity Pebbles. Switch hitting little punk. That's your prerogative. When you come in this arena of the manosphere, though, you got to be ready to explain your viewpoints. You ain't never been married. Strike one. You ain't never even lived with a woman extensively. You swinging that air. Strike two. You ain't never even been in a long-term relationship. Strike three, you out. Trying to come up to the plate and you can't even hit. The devil is a liar. Oh man, they winning, man. They. Okay, let me ask you something. Is a streetwalker with drug addictions winning? If she got a big old butt and a pretty face and a lot of dudes tricking on her, she winning? When her heart is enlarged from the drugs? Come on, man. She out on the blade / track / whatever you want to call it. And you talking about she winning? The only difference is them other girls is on behind a phone camera. But they doing the same thing. So if she ain't winning, they ain't either. A gold digger and a stripper is the same thing. They both using sex to get money. So you can't say a gold digger is winning if you say a stripper ain't. Goofy dudes, man. The manosphere is alive and well. And remember me telling you this. And come back later and tell me if I'm right or wrong. 2 years from now, this content's still gonna be coming. It's still gonna be coming. The only difference is some of the people that's at the top now ain't gonna be at the top. But they gonna still be making content, and the other people is too. Y'all be tripping, man, for real. The manosphere is alive. See, these women, including, they want to believe that they can mess over you, right? Get rid of you, take your money, take your cars, everything they probably didn't help you get. And then somebody else is going to line up that's better than you, that's going to do better things than you, and come and walk them down the aisle. The universe don't even work like that. If it seemed perfect, it's going to be the most. Them dudes be literally, I ain't even got to go into details, man. We see the news. Remember the movie The Stepfather, how she just thought, I finally found him. He was worse than the rest of them, but he presented himself like he wasn't. That now you got women talking about they know how to vet. Okay, we'll see. Just tell her like that. If she talking about that vet and stuff, talking about she know how to vet, don't even entertain it. Just say, we'll see. We'll see what kind of guy you end up with. These women gotta literally get slow dudes. Dudes that don't believe in standing up to their wife. And they only gonna be happy for a little while, then they're gonna be sneaking over there with Pookie again. But anyway, this how you do these women and these guys that's talking about the manosphere is dead.